Here we go, hopefully.
You're good.
Good. Okay, perfect. No. All right, here we go. You said I'm good? Great. Hi guys, my name is Aubrey Hardwick. I am so excited to be sharing with you guys tonight about minimal oiling. I always get so many questions when people are getting started or interested in getting started, like seeing how many oils there are, or they'll respond to stories of my oil shelf and they're like, okay, but why do you have that many oils? So tonight, we are going to go over the most commonly used oils and all the kinds of things that are great for getting started. So first, how to use essential oils. There are 3 different ways you can use them. And we are just referencing Young Living essential oils in our class tonight. So all of the information is just based upon research and things about Young Living. So aromatically, internally, and topically are the 3 ways to use essential oils. You put your oils in your diffuser. You can add them to your water, or you can dilute them and apply them to your skin. So where should you start? First, think about your health goals, your family's needs, and how you're wanting to make your switch, how you're wanting to incorporate oils or thieves cleaner around your home, and you can build your own bundle, or you can go ahead and grab the big starter kit while they still offer that. So you're fine. The 5 most versatile essential oils are lemon, lavender, tea tree, peppermint, and frankincense. You guys, these oils are staples that we do not run out of. And if we are running low, it's one of those things where we just place that quick order, or I put in my point and I need to have those. So lemon is really good for aiding in digestion, good for nausea, diarrhea, cleaning, healthy weight, flushing out toxins, detoxing your body and your liver. Lavender is really, really good for stress relief. We diffuse this at night just for that calming aroma in our room. And for our daughter, emotional support. It's really good for adding into like your skincare routine, your beauty routine. Good for cuts, burns, anti-inflammatory, put it on bug bites, all of those kinds of peppermint is really good for headaches, muscle pain, muscle tension. You can dilute it with carrier oil and apply it right on to your skin. Good for digestion if you dilute it and rub it around your belly button. I love peppermint for skin. I actually have a really great testimony. I shared it over on Facebook earlier on Amanda's post about how I used peppermint to help with my acne. I also love to apply it to itchy bug bites. It just gives that cooling relief. Also for sunburns, pregnancy nausea, you just put a drop on your thumb and put it on the top of your mouth. Really good for all that kind of stuff. And all of these oils too have many more uses than the ones that I'm telling you. These are just the most commonly used uses for these oils. Frankincense is really good for your immune system, really good for anxiety, purifying your cells. It's good for memory. And I learned today when I was doing some research that it's good for boosting fertility, sleep and digestion, and also oral health. And then tea tree is really great for skincare. It's anti-inflammatory, antifungal, good for cleaning. I love tea tree for diaper rash. Actually, it's really, really good. Allison told me about that, and it has helped us so much. Diluted tea tree on our daughter's bottom if she gets a just persistent diaper rash. So those are the most commonly used versatile oils that we probably use all day long, and we are using them without even thinking about it. And then to go a little more broad for like and more specific, because like I said, all of these oils that we are sharing are so versatile, but these ones are a little bit more specific. So Digize, like I had said, peppermint is really good for like digestion, nausea, those kinds of things. Digize is really good for digestion, throwing up, all that kind of stuff. Hanaway is really good for muscle pain, muscle aches, headaches. It also smells really good diffused, just like one drop. I would have never thought to diffuse it, and I smelt it in a blend and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. It smells like root beer when you diffuse it. Thieves is amazing for cleaning, for killing germs, boosting your immune system. We roll this on the bottom of our daughter's feet and on her spine every night before bed. We'll do it extra if she's like going to church nursery, or if we've been at the playground and stuff like that. Progestins Plus is a definite must for women, hormone balance, all those kinds of things. Put that on your wish list if you are a member. If you're not a member, we'll talk about in just a little bit how you can grab that. Raven or RC kind of go hand in hand. Raven comes in the starter bundle, but RC does not, but they are interchangeable. They are really good for respiratory support, which I didn't say this before, but lemon, lavender, and peppermint, some of the oils I just mentioned, are also really great for that seasonal respiratory support. But Raven and RC give that like cooling aroma and just help break up all that in your chest. Stress away and also Valor are really, really good for emotions, mood, all those kinds of things. Stress away is really, really good for mamas and littles. We apply this before bedtime, and it smells like vacation. It's just so, so good. Valor is my personal favorite oil. It smells so good. Me too, Allison. It smells so good. It almost smells like blueberries. It's just amazing. It's really good for courage and bravery, and it's just my favorite emotional support oil. I'll roll it on my wrists, apply it to the top of my head, and it just helps me. It just helps me so, so much. Cedarwood is the last one, but it is amazing. It is such a powerful oil, and it is so inexpensive. I think it's only like $12 or $13, but it is so good for emotional support. It also helps your body boost natural melatonin production. It's really good for like PTSD, those kinds of things. I have a few friends that use it for like trauma and that kind of stuff. It's such a good oil. Here we go. So the way that you can get started now is a little bit different. The bundles are still available, but we don't know how long they're going to be available. So I want to take a little bit of time to explain also how you can grab these oils if you are like, okay, I just want Progestins Plus and cedarwood and lavender, and that's all I want. So the way that you can get the 24% discount, there's two ways. You can spend 100 PV, which equates to about $100 in a single order, or you can place an item on Subscribe to Save, which used to be called a Century Award. So if you hear some people might still say a Century Awards, it's now called Subscribe to Save. So I'm going to explain a little bit what these look like. So getting started with the $100, you can see here that it says savings applied. It would have been $142.76 if I wasn't a member getting my discount. But since I'm getting the 24% discount, I'm getting free shipping because I've hit that 100 PV $100 mark. And then it also takes off $34.26. And so that's how you will get your 24% off discount for a year. And then after that, you just have to keep on ordering at least once a year. And so then the other way is you don't have to place a 100 PV order this way. So for example, you're just going to click the subscribe button right here. So this was lavender, I believe, and I would subscribe to this and I can get it every single month, every other month, or every 3 months. So you can add thieves cleaner, and I believe that's only $23.50 or something like that, and it'll send it to you every 3 months on an auto ship. So that's basically what the 2 ways to get started if you don't want to grab the big starter bundle. You just want to build your own bundle. You either have to hit that 100 PV mark or add your items to the subscribe. And then how most of us got started, I think I named almost every single one of the oils and the most like commonly versatile used oils in this big starter bundle right here, which is $165, and it is the best $165 I have ever spent or invested in my family. And you can grab that and get all of those oils, your diffuser. But if you are wanting that, grab it quickly because these bundles are going away and we don't know if they're ever coming back or what capacity they will come back in. And then this Haven starter bundle is also has a lot of those oils that I named: lemon, lavender, peppermint, peace and calming, and a diffuser, also really, really great for getting started. And then once you grab your bundle, you're going to want to get with whoever helped you get started and create a wellness plan so that you can learn how to use these oils. You're going to want, so your wellness plan is basically just a 3, 4, 5, or 6 month plan of what you're going to be, how you're going to be using your oils, what you're going to be ordering, and all that kind of stuff. So we are going to say goodbye to you guys on Facebook, and thank you for watching.